On the EVM machines, so EVM machines ni upar, there will be 15 names and 15 numbers and 15 photographs. नाम ने number English में भी हो से, ने गुजराती में भी हो से. तो number 1, so Mrs. Tirandas, sorry, is number 3 in English. Mrs. Almighty Tirandas, नीचे गुजराती में. Next to that, there will be a red color button. Button on these machines are a little hard. So when you press the button, you will hear a beep and then a red light will come on next to that button. तो तमे एक button दबावशो तो एक लाल light आवशे. જ્યારે તમે એક button દબાવશો, EVM machine ની પાસે there is a small plastic box with a little printer inside. You know, Junna time I used to get those dot matrix printers. So on that, अगर तमे number 3 Almighty Tirandas press करशो, तो ते printer ની ઉપર it will show you number 3 Almighty Tirandas. Astad, come here. You will see 3 Almighty Tirandas. Now, if you then click on number 10, तमे number 10 दबावशो, number 10 ની પાસે લાલ light આવશે. And on the printer, number 3 will go at the back and number 10 Marok Noble will get printed on the printer. This VVPAT system is a rolling paper. So basically naam M karine andar jase. You can vote for one person also and walk out. You can vote for 3 also. You can vote up to 7 people. તમે આ જનાને vote કરવા જશો, machine will not take it. ને તમે એક માણસને 7 ટાઈમ વોટ કરવા જશો તે બી નહીં થશે. તમે લોકો હસો જ પણ people have asked us that. હવે સમજો કે તમે 5 જણાને વોટ આપ્યા. The machine has to show you 5 red lights. If the number of red lights is not what you have put, there is a problem with the machine. The only person who can talk to you inside the polling booth is the election commissioner. अगर EVM machine इनिया होसे, इनिया एक cardboard ની મોટું screen હોશે. Somewhere there will be an operator facing you. The operator is not allowed to talk to you. 2015 માં જ્યારે 5 જણાની election હતી, if you voted for one person and were leaving, the operator was telling people, नहीं एक को क्या करते हो, 5 को यहाँ पे करना है. And all people who did not know just gave another 4 votes. It has happened to my own family members. That's why I'm saying it. And even other candidates have confirmed it. So in this election, EVM operators will not talk to you. तमुने कहीं भी question होए, doubt होए, light is not working. समझो कि you press number 3 Almighty Tirandas, पण VVPAT printout में number 4 आयु. If there is a problem, please raise your hand. The way the system resets, so after you vote for 5 people, the way it is structured right now, when you stand back and walk away, the EVM operator resets the machine. So if the last number you have pressed is number 14 and it shows Xerxes Dastur, when you walk away, the operator will reset the machine and a blank piece of paper will come so that when the next person comes to vote, he will not see the name. My request, and I think many people know that Mrs. Tirandas and myself were against an EVM, we wanted paper ballots. But when Xerxes convinced us that if VVPAT comes in, it will be safer, we have just gone ahead with this. My request is, જ્યારે તમારી voting થાય, 2, 3 ki 5 or even 7, have the EVM operator reset the machine right then and there before you walk out. Don't walk out and then expect him to reset the machine. You have to. So समझो कि he is going to expect everybody to vote for 7 candidates. Number 8 will not go through. But say you vote for 5. Say you vote for us 5, 3, 10, 11, 13, 14, and you don't want to vote 6 and 7, hypothetically. And you can do 6 or 7 also, or even 1. So after you vote, say you only vote 1, and you come back. When you walk away, he resets the machine. He's supposed to reset the machine. But to be safe, I would request, once you finish voting once, you tell him, please reset karo. A reset karse. You make sure ki I VVPAT no tamaru je naam ne number che. That is only in English. VVPAT par khali English ma che. That number will get rolled to the back. And then you know that there is no name and you can walk away. In this election, the ink, the indelible ink in the finger is going to be applied after you vote, not before. Has it?
Again saying before.
Oh, sorry. I believe, so at the demonstration they told us it will be after, but I believe an email has come saying that it will be done before. So please ignore, because we were told after at the demonstration, but it has been rectified to before. Yes. See, these are EVM machines. If you see the machines, they have been used over multiple different elections. EVM machine khali ek dabbo che, empty box, and inside which the engineers feed in the code. Ki Pasi Panchayat na elections che, 15 candidate che, so they'll fill in the information ki tame inya vote karso to inya house hai. Yes, there is a possibility that if you have to press the button hard. It is not soft touch. You have to press it hard. You'll hear the beep. You'll see the red light. There is a chance that if you press it hard, the button may not work. Maybe the machine is broken. Maybe there is something wrong. If anything you feel is wrong, please raise your hand and call for the election commissioner. Ki button is not pressing. Lal light nahi avi. Tame inya tan button dabavi nahi inya 4 avi gyu. For whatever reason, please raise your hand and ask the question. Take your time. There is no time limit ki tamune 30 second di andar aj ki 1 minute ni andar kahun. You can spend not as much time, akho divas na vapro. But you can take your time to put in the votes. Bol? Then we have to move the Supreme Court of India and change the scheme of elections. Yes, sir. Right. No, he will not. Because there is, so if Rumi is sitting and this is the EVM machine, there will be a cardboard box about, I think, 2 feet above the table. So I operator che te sambe bese inya. So e loko ni vachma about 2 feet ni cardboard box che. So he will not be able to see. But he can see if you voted for 7 or not. The lights are there, which he just resets. And these EVM voting is safe. अगर कोई भी आवीने बोले कि मने तो मालूम पड़ी क्यों कि तमे अंदर जाइने कोने वोट आपेलू छे, it is just pure empty threats and dhamki. Do not fall for it. It is very safe ballots. Don't get scared, because I know this has been used in the past. कि मने तो मालूम पड़ी जैसे ने. Do not fall for that. It does not happen. There is a separate line for not senior citizens but the differently abled. So if a senior citizen is having trouble walking, there is a separate line for them. There is a separate line for donors. There is the separate line for general registers. Each center has 10 EVM machines. One is for donor voters, one is for senior citizens or handicapped individuals, and 8 EVMs are for general register. And 3 EVM machines will be kept as standby in case there is something wrong with any one of the EVM machines. The EVM machines were tested 2 days ago, and then they have now been put in a storeroom in one of the classrooms in Dadar Parsi Colony, JB Vacha School, where there is a 24/7 security guard and 24/7 CCTV. On Sunday morning, the election commissioners will come. The EVM machines are sealed. They were tested, they were reset to 0, and they have been sealed. Sunday morning, the election commissioners, for 5 commissioners from each center, will go to Dadar, pick up those 13 EVM machines and bring them to each independent center. The machines will be opened at 9 o'clock in the presence of the election commissioner, the candidate or his representatives, and of course the other administrative staff. They will check that all the EVM machines are still at 0. If any EVM machine is not at 0, then we have to see if the EVM machine is either just broken or has it been tampered with, which we will then deal with the election commissioner. Once it is passed that all the EVM machines are at 0, voting will start at 10 o'clock. From 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock, please bring your panchayat voting certificate and one government issued photo ID. Very important. BPP voting certificate and one government issued photo ID. If you have got a new certificate, it will say that you need to sign the certificate in the presence of a notary. તો સમજો કે તમે લોકો આમના પારસી જંકશનના વોલન્ટિયર સાથે નવી સર્ટિફિકેટ બનાવેલી છે. And you have not gone to the BPP to collect it. Somebody has taken your authority letter and collected it. Every election center has a BPP appointed notary. Every center will have a notary from the BPP. You have to go to the notary with a certificate and you have to sign in front of them. If your certificate is laminated, do not worry. For now, laminated certificates are being accepted. There is a special sticker which will be put, which the election commissioner and the auditors, Deloitte, they have found something which will not be able to be misused. It is tampered.